And we're live again. It is the Best Ball Barbecue day number 100. I should have done the math on this. 49 in a row. We're already in a BBM. You go down there, hit the like, hit the sub, do all that good jazz. Because guess what? It's the Tyffel Tower, and you are getting freaking after it, okay? So go down there, tap the like, tap the sub, and we'll see you on the other side. On this fine Thursday.
It's Thursday. It's the Tyffel Tower.
Screaming, shouting for the Tyffel Tower Thursday night.
Cheers, like I'm going to have 0% Debo.
Breaking tackles, Debo Samuel.
For us to meet up in person so I can size up both of you.
Stroud and Penix could take a jump this
Stroud
year.
is not a good fantasy quarterback. I don't know why you think that. He's been awful the last 2 years.
There goes Stroud. Downfield.
Hey, bro, you can get it. You're small. Let's go, baby. You want Gino here, though, right?
Throws it beautifully to the outside shoulder.
We push boundaries here. Welcome to Tyffel Tower.
Oh, yeah, and usually the boundaries are women.
Okay, no.
All right, we're on the clock. 26 seconds left. Here we go. How's everyone doing today? The CD Lamb. There we go with that, Eric?
Yeah, that's fine. I've been doing Gibbs or Lamb.
All right, there we go. Try to snipe a chat in here. Also, let me fix a little bit of this.
Man, it is a sad day trying to recover that intro.
I think just 2 more times compressing, downloading, and re-uploading, and then it'll be perfectly.
Yeah, we might be at 480p by then.
Yeah, I think if we compress it a few more times, it'll look so bad it becomes oh god, what do they call them? Deep fried. It'll be a deep fried intro.
Yeah,
and the youth will love that, and they'll come
double battered.
Yeah, there you go.
How are we all doing? It's not Thursday anymore. I think I might have said it was Thursday in the intro, but it is not Thursday. It's Saturday. Is anybody else drinking, or is it just me?
I'm having a margarita. Happy summer solstice, everybody. Longest day of the year. We're going to go catch the sunset around 9:20 tonight.
There we go. Look at you.
You doing that solo, or are we doing that with a lady friend?
No lady friends. Not tonight, at least. I mean, there might be some girls there, but
there might be some girls there that I may or may not talk to. All right. Isn't your blind date tomorrow?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh,
we're doing the hike tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you're doing the Did you hear about it? This guy's doing one on a hike for a first date post ACL.
I like that because that tells you that either A, he's gonna go on a date with someone so fucking stupid that they're okay being potentially kidnapped on a first date, or B, she trusts him so much that Eric's become such an ally that how would you not go into the woods with this guy alone on a first
It's not the woods.
They're not going to the woods.
Rolling hillside.
Yeah, what do you think they're
cows on the
so you can
horizon?
roll her down in case there's an event. Like, it's a lot of trust on a first date.
You don't go. Who goes hiking in the woods in California?
It was her idea. I might be the one getting killed.
I was going to say, we need to. Do you have an air tag we can check on you after the date?
That's funny. I should bring my crutches, Chris. I'm not even kidding. I think I might. Let's do that. Just act like I'm going to crutch up the entire hill. That's a funny idea, actually.
Actually, hey, pretend you're crutches. Be like, they call me crutches online. I'm a crypto guy. I spend every waking moment in Discord talking with a bunch of virgins. That's my free time. What's up?
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
The joke was for 3 people in this chat. You're welcome.
There we go. Let's go. I just took a shot of Jameson on the job in honor of this stream. What job do you have? A bottle of Jameson?
I hope it's in a truck. It's rice, right?
Yeah, probably rice.
Let's talk about it. Rashi Rice, a big discussion point on Twitter not even over the weekend, kind of over the weekend, I guess. I didn't even really.
I'll throw this out there that he's not like the comfiest second round click. I think people are having like a super easy time drafting him, and I would caution that a little bit. The guy did tear his knee last year.
I was curious.
I know he's full go. He might be a little slow though.
What was how did that start? Did someone just a tweet caught fire or something? I didn't really see how it all started.
I deleted Twitter like a week ago.
Really?
Good for you.
I don't have my actual account, but just I have not been on the app. I can't be on there anymore.
Let's talk about that. What was the straw that broke the Eric's back?
It's probably one of my tweets.
Literally just meeting a girl in real life. I was like, what the fuck have I been doing for the last 30 minutes?
I've literally been saying this for months, and y'all been giving me shit.
Yeah, I just like, I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, you should try like fucking going outside and like, no, literally, I was like, all right, you're gonna go on a date. What the fuck are you gonna talk about? Like, you have done nothing besides fantasy football since the Super Bowl, since pre-Super Bowl, since January 27th. I've been drafting football teams, sometimes up to 4.5 hours a night. Like, that's a frequent occurrence. I mean, I don't have. So I've just been literally just living my life again.
Well, I mean, luckily you can say, "Hey, I've just been down and out." Fuck yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
McBride or receiver?
McBride, 100%.
McBride. And with this combo, you're pretty much just like, you could have gotten this the entire time with Trey McBride in the second, Rushy in the third. So, that's the thing. Yeah. I've been telling these guys,
I've been drafting too.
Before you settle in. These boys getting too comfy in front of the camera. That's all I
will say. I feel like
I just also draft way better teams if I'm not streaming, honestly. Like I've been doing BBMs at night and my teams are fucking sick. I was looking back through some of the BBMs I've done live and I'm just like, dude, I'm just not satisfied with the way I've been drafting a lot of these. So my thoughts are just more clear. And honestly, like if I stay on this path of not really streaming and doing my BBMs late at night, like, dude, the rooms, I'll show you guys some of the drafts I did over the last couple nights. I'm getting crazy ADP values. And I mean, if you're gonna want to bet on me for the Herzig thing, if I stop.
Oh my god, dude! If I don't hear one more goddamn thing about someone promoting themselves to get drafted in a free fucking fake fantasy contest, it'll be too soon.
Jesus, didn't realize you were the fucking fun police. Calm down there.
It's so, dude. I like.
Let them have some fun. All right, they're not bothering.
Draft me, best value 7,200 in the Herzig like seriously.
They're not bothering you.
I was just trying to say. I was just using something anecdotal. I'm basically just saying that I'm giving myself a better chance to do well in BBM the way I've been drafting.
I don't think it was news to anybody that not stream.
No, it's not. And I realized one day, like, I'm making $4 a YouTube video to stream 4 hours of losing EV, or I can actually try to win $2 million. It was pretty evident in that thought process of what I probably should be doing.
Touche, Cody. I mean, you can go live and just talk game theory, talk exposures. No one's making you draft on camera. So I'm glad you've realized that you're sinking your shit doing that. I mean, Neil streamed all 150 of his and had an awful season last year. So
that was a terrible season.
Shouldn't be news.
No, it's not.
Don't worry, chat. When these guys are done streaming in 6 months, I'll still be here grinding. Don't worry.
You do well. You totally can because you're 25 and you don't have a real job. So
and no one expects you to win anyway. So it's all
so it's kind of perfect.
Right,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just I guess I'm just fucking. I
need more people.
Success. I like James Cook here. You guys are gonna say I'm crazy. You're saying he's falling value.
I'm fine with James Cook.
I actually like JMO too.
I like Cook more than JMO, frankly.
I just don't like the holdout stuff.
I think he's practicing.
Holding out though. Yeah,
he's been practicing.
He's holding in.
He's
that's
practicing.
The thing. Let's go James Cook.
All right.
Let's go James Cook.
I mean,
that's the thing. Yeah, I thought he might fall because I was like, oh, like he's gonna do the Dalvin thing, whatever. But he was at mandatory minicamp. He's just there, and I was like, oh, so he's probably not gonna do this shit during training camp. He's probably not gonna fall. It's probably where he's gonna go the rest of the summer.
Yeah, Brandon Beans said on the 12th, I believe that James Cook will be ready to roll at training camp, whether there's a deal or not. On the 10th, Sean McDermott said James Cook will practice, as far as I know at this point. Really appreciate him being here. And the vibes with him like showing up and taking part in stuff sounded good last I checked. So my whole thing is like the market was taking him at like the 3-4 turn regularly before all the holdout stuff. So, I mean, this may be the cheapest you get him for a while, if not, through the rest of the season. So, I feel like the Bills will get something done incentive laden. The current CBA, I mean, he's watched his fellow running backs lose money sitting out and not getting paid. And he was not a first round pick. So he does, like the money he's going to lose out not taking part and the money he's going to lose out not playing, I don't think he can afford to do it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to figure it out with incentives and all that other bullshit. If history gives us anything, let's see.
Yeah, no Hunter for you, huh?
I
I'd
just
be
think you guys
Pickens for
better.
I just get the double stack if we can. I really like betting on the Cowboys offense this
I
year.
like Flowers too. Are we in on Hunter? A little fall.
I'll say Hurts is interesting. You get like a week 17 thing there with Cook and Hurts, but
Yeah,
would
I don't mind
pick
Hurts
Pickens over Hunter.
Emo, what are you? Because
people are very afraid of Hunter. I don't mind taking the rookie on Jacksonville.
I'm probably Hurts. I think we're a three-way tie. I'll go Pickens. I'm gonna go Pickens. Double
Hunter.
Dallas.
Hunter.
Let's double Dallas because
Go Dallas. Good.
He said Pickens. I said Pickens.
I'm Pickens.
So you were.
Wow. We got a bunch of cowards. It's tough to see.
I just like betting. I like the clean double with Dak. That just feels good. That feels like a Jamar Chase, T. Higgins.
We don't want to take
value.
We don't want to take the guy taking second overall in a James Cohen off.
I don't mind that take.
Cohen.
He's one of my most drafted players, but I think when you get the opportunity to just bet on Dallas,
you get double Dallas, dude.
not a bad idea.
All right.
And he's been falling anyways. He's been consistently in the 5th round of BBM, so it's not like you're not gonna be able to get him in the 5th. I do think Pickens could slowly rise.
Fair enough.
You're ignoring the fact that Marshawn Lattimore is probably gonna be out on IR after week 5. Then Benjamin St. Juste is gonna have to come back into the game. It's gonna be Benjamin St. Juste on an island season, week 17 against George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. So, but you didn't think about that.
Was that your roundabout way of?
I didn't even know who you were talking about. Honestly,
you don't know anyone about. You don't know any defensive players.
You said Marshawn Lattimore. I was like, I don't even know.
You just like rummaged through some of the most like ambiguous, lesser known defensive backs in order to flex your big defensive cock. And honestly,
it's a pretty well known fact that Benjamin St. Juste is like one of the worst corners in the league.
Defensive cock is a great username, by the way, if anyone hasn't made an Underdog account yet.
Good, yeah. It's a great Twitter handle, actually.
Yeah.
It's a whole
wait, Eric,
block.
I don't understand why you had to delete Twitter to go on a date. That's what
I didn't delete Twitter. I deleted the app off my phone.
Why did you have to delete the app to go on a date?
Because he likes overreacting to light realization.
No, it's just it's literally an unhealthy habit where I open my phone and I look for something to click on, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, something, and I just don't want. And now I open my phone and there's no options. I can click on chess, I can click on my bank statements, I can click on stocks, and that's it. So I don't spend a bunch of time looking at my phone, which is really helpful.
I can click on chess, bank statements, or what was the other one?
Stocks.
Fair enough, dude.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I maybe a little Duolingo, try to learn Spanish a little bit better.
No more Twitter.
I feel like every few months, Eric rediscovers either hobbies, obsessions, and or like.
Well, I'm an obsessive person.
Life advice.
So
and he just does this.
Yeah.
I
guess so.
Yeah,
calling bank statements. No, I don't.
Well, at least the bank statements don't call you a prick or a dickhead or an asshole. So I get it.
Okay, but like,
there's just nothing on Twitter for me, man. I mean, my feed was just getting too crazy.
It sucks.
Man. It was like naked girls and like murder. I was like, I can't.
You can get rid of that really easy.
Yeah, you can just start muting all the murder and keeping porn.
But there's nothing else on there I even really care about. So I'm just
like, you have no idea what's going on in the NFL.
No, I don't. I don't know what's going on. I'll just listen to smarter people tell me like a week later than
you don't actually. Comes that's the problem.
I don't.
We'll get that.
You don't listen to me. That was the joke.
I do.
I'll go with James Conner here.
Yeah, James Conner.
Fine. Yeah, let's do it.
We have double Arizona, double Dallas. If we can lock in Kyler, Dak, call it a day. That's pretty fucking fun.
My second share of James Conner. Welcome to the squad, brother.
Wow.
I think that's bad. I think you need way more James Conner.
I'm not gonna lie.
That is amazing.
That probably is bad.
6th-round pick.
It's not great. His price is very fine.
I'm not gonna dispute that fact. That might be bad.
No.
I think Dave Montgomery is a bad price.
Eric, all I like to say though, I support getting off Twitter. Twitter does suck. There's a bunch of fucking loud idiots that I have to mute constantly. I'm also addicted to being on there. That said, I just go outside.
I was gonna leave this.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, Well, it was just a thing from I with the knee surgery. I was just obviously so involved with my phone and TV and YouTube.
Yeah, it's
and
time
stuff
to time to get back to normal life a little bit more. I
Yes, so I
support you,
just
brother. I
I'm
support
doing a
you.
little fake my own version of like 75 hard. I don't even know what 75 hard is, but
No,
I'm
can
doing
we
my
just-
own version of
No,
it.
you're a California person thinking you're doing a digital detox by deleting
Yeah.
Twitter, and that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Ty, I think you just respond to too many people on Twitter. You just need to fucking cool it. Just fucking let them
wow.
fire into
The guy
void.
with ADHD needs to learn self-control. Wow.
Let them fire it.
Let me just get on
fire it
that.
in the void. Let them fire it in
Let's
the
stay
void.
focused here. We probably
I had a
need
fucking
receiver.
kid-
Which receiver are you guys taking in the 7th round?
I had a fucking kid roast my calves in one of my fucking basketball videos. I don't give a shit. Said all these streamers with cankles. I said, brother, you better watch who the fuck you're talking to. In my head, but know what I said on there? I said, I don't remember what I said. I don't even remember what I said. I didn't say anything crazy though. All right.
Chat, please clip that.
Which
needs that
Green
footage
Bay
now.
receiver are we taking?
That's not
Well, just,
gonna happen.
I think receiver here. Swift is interesting, but I think with Cook and Connor, I'm good going receiver. Jacoby, Pearsall, or Golden. Oh, let's go Jacoby with some.
I
Yeah,
gotta
I don't
go
mind
Green Bay.
Jacoby.
I gotta go Green Bay over Jacoby.
Why not Jacoby?
Personally.
He's playing boundary
Oh,
and
man.
slot in a high pace offense potentially. He faces Houston.
Yeah,
and the
and
Giants.
Besh is not looking great, and that would be like the guy
Yeah,
replacing
yeah.
Myers. So you
If
gotta
Thornton-
factor that in.
if Thornton is speed guy is running boundary, that
I'm in because the Raiders' offense is going to be good, man. Pete Carroll's got these guys motivated on it. I watched the Max
He's a good
Crosby
wide
on
receiver
the
four. He's
Manziel
a good wide
podcast,
receiver
and I
four.
was, yeah, he's going to be fun. And
What are you
Adams
watching?
is gone just like
Manziel?
last year, of course.
It sounds like this offense wants Bowers to run slot, Myers to be boundary, and then every once in a while they can flex Myers in the slot. And that means Myers, I think the market's still a little like, oh, Myers is a slot guy. It's like, no, he played boundary X last year. So like if the Raiders are a high pace offense, plus and a 7th round pick, he's really good leverage off of 2 early round picks in the contest that we don't have on our team. So I think it's a good pick.
It is a good pick.
Yeah.
Raiders
Giants-
offense, easy decisions. Just get
Yeah,
good offenses.
Giants Vegas could score like 30 points apiece in just a dog water defensive score fest, and Jacoby would, that'd be a nice projection.
I'm all the way in on that. Can we just see real quick, where's the Marvin Harrison drafter and what have they been doing?
Is right here.
Bijan,
They're
JT,
before
DK,
us.
Ridley,
so
Judy.
we might
Golden.
lose Kyler. That's okay.
It's fine.
I'm not the
yeah.
biggest Kyler guy. I'm okay with a headless Arizona stack here.
Yeah, we did get, we have a tight end, a running back. You don't necessarily need the quarterback stack with that. But if he fell to the 9th round, I'd probably take him there.
No, for sure. And so the other reason for Jacoby is that it opens up another quarterback spot for us if we get boxed out a little bit with Geno. So I don't mind that.
Yeah. No, I'm into that.
I like the margarita though, Eric. I was having a bunch of tacos and Dos Equis earlier today at a baby shower. So I like and then we had my buddy's wife and her mom, they're from Mexico. So there was also flan, tres leches,
flan.
and a Mexican lemon cake that were delightful. So I like the Mexican vibes today.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. With the solstice, I live in a Spanish town, and it's a whole vibe going on right now. And actually, I've only been in this apartment since November, and this is like the first time I really get to utilize being like downtown in the city I live in. There was a parade today, just a couple blocks away. I mean, it's pretty awesome that I have like a designated parking spot at my apartment complex. I can just walk over to the parade, get some, they got vendors and music going at the park right down the street over here till 10 o'clock. So
why are you describing this like you're a beat reporter or like like instead you don't sound like you're enjoying. You're just like, and then there was and a couple blocks away there were vendors and there were music and I had a parking spot to walk to and from.
I'm just saying it's just cool because when I lived here before, it was like finding parking was a bitch. Like, you like it's
Clock.
like,
All right, Kyler goes.
I'm good with
Higgins is one of my favorite wide receivers, but B-Rob's also cool.
Are we
B-Rob's a fun bring back on Dallas,
Cooper
actually.
Cup, and I kind of don't hate it anymore.
Here's a shout. Why don't we do Fields? We passed up Hurts. Why don't we get the rushing upside with Fields?
I don't hate that. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Let's go Fields, and then we'll see what comes back. Fair?
Yeah, I like Fields. If
If we didn't
it's
get
that
Kyler,
for
we
Cooper
didn't-
Cup, it's not even close.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just saying I didn't hate it, but
No, you should hate it.
Um,
Literally, all the reports are that Sam Darnold's looking rough, Milrow's looking even worse, and everything.
I'm not
looks
taking
like
anything.
shit.
They're
the
not
fuck
even in training
do you
camp
know
yet. I
what
don't.
now?
Yeah, I don't know how much you have to take reporting right now with a grain of salt.
Okay, he's old and he's been bad.
Yeah,
There's
that's
analytical
fair.
data, yeah.
Fantasy Gazette retweeted the Patriots beat reporters that were like, "Oh, you got to draft Polk at this time last year because of practices. It's not training camp yet." Also,
Sure.
Steve asked about the Raiders receivers after Jacoby. So I'm assuming you mean Bash, Thornton, and
Tucker.
And I'd say that, like, yeah, I don't love the fact that Bash may be the versatile guy that they don't know what to do with quite yet. I'm not going to overreact until training camp, though. So, second round profile still pretty good. Injury contingency still there. Speed guy showing out in shorts. I'm not going to overreact to
That's
that.
exactly what I was going to say.
I think they're all viable clicks. I don't mind Besh getting cheaper to take that click. I think Tucker could still be the guy that wins out. Higgins for sure. Yeah.
100%.
Nice. This team fucks, boys.
It's a really good team.
I will say I'm going to basically not draft Tucker or Thornton until I get clarity on who's likelier to be the starter, because if Thornton is pushing Tucker for time, then it sounds like, it's a rotation of the speed boundary guy, which I don't want to draft either one of them. And if I'm going to draft the rookie, it would make sense, right? To like take more of a share of the rest of the year. Also a new regime. I just say that, like, this sounds pretty good for the guys locked into starting roles, and I let the market kind of dig through the ambiguity until we get a little bit more clarity. And I don't want to trust the beat reporters too much because, like, there's a lot of noise. They have to do interpretations. And also, as Jordan Rodriguez reminds people a lot, and I like that she does this in her athletic stuff, she goes, hey, there's a lot of stuff we're not allowed to report or say, so we have to do our best job to tell you what's going on without telling you too much. And that's where some of this noise and ambiguity comes from, is because they're not allowed to tell you specifically formations and numbers, and they have to be kind of vague. So there's an easy way for stuff to kind of get over extrapolated or lost in translation. So grain of salt until we get to training camp is what I would say.
Sounds like a lot of my first dates, just leaving, saying stuff that you don't want to say, but you kind of got to say some stuff. You know what I mean? You don't want to give up the whole pie just yet.
Yeah.
Tell you that. Tell you what, we're not talking about streaming first date. Not going to talk about that.
I can't wait till you do.
I took Besh at I got Besh at 160 in a BBM 2 nights ago on a team where I already had Bowers. Ended up getting Tracy at pick 132 as a bring back on my Raiders. It's just been crazy, some of the falls you're getting on these guys.
Yeah, because what's the functional difference between Noel and Besh in the 160s, 170s? Like, both these guys are vying for roles. On paper right now, they're probably both left out, but an injury or just a strong camp or a strong preseason could push them into the starting role. They have interesting profiles athletically to give some juice to this offense. So, like, they're probably a little expensive for what their week one role might be, but we know that, like, week one's not what we're worried about. And so I see the case for both guys. But I will say, like, the price for Besh 130s when he's kind of like the Noel bet, but
that's
a third round bit. Like, that's fair. Now that they're the same price, like, roll the dice, whatever.
Yeah. And speaking of Noel too, I got him at 194, I think, yesterday in a BBM. I didn't even want him, but I was like, I get, you got to take that, I guess. Like, it's still a third round pick. So
yeah.
It's just Dak, lock it up. I wouldn't mind if you guys want to be done at tight. Like, Jonnu's pretty interesting right here. I have been buying the Jonnu dip.
Dude, you double stack Dallas. Pop Boss has no quarterbacks. I don't want to risk it.
No, that's true. Great point.
Yeah. And I get sniped on Dak constantly naked.
True.
You're not wrong. Infuriating. Which is hilarious because my first BBM has Dak at 141 as my QB3, so that's very funny. It's like, before Pickens, no one gave a fuck about Dak, and now that Pickens is there, people are like, I need naked Dak now. Like, relax, man.
All right.
I
here
like
we go.
taking a lot of followers right now because most guys are falling for bad reasons. If I was already into them, and just people are just overreacting to things, I'm very fine with it. Anyone falling because of injury stuff, like Pitts, fine, very fine. It was just so odd for Charbonnet to be falling while Walker's dealing with an ankle injury. It's like it's an ankle injury in June, but like, health has been his problem. So it's like Charbonnet falling doesn't make sense. I'll take him. Scatabo falling seemed like, I understand the reasons, but it sounds like there was no, it was noise. It's not a big deal. Someone mentioned Tracy falling because Scatabo signed his thing. Like the market overreacting to news. Like we're so starved and we're so bored. And it's like, I will take the fallers. Like every day Jonnu doesn't get traded to Pittsburgh, he's probably a fine pick. Because even
I'd be Spears.
Dude.
No, I think Tootin for this team is good.
Yeah, sure.
I'm fine with. Wait.
I'm just wondering if
Donovan
Tootin
went.
fall. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I've been just thinking through the ceiling case for Spears.
The ceiling case for Tootin is insane, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say ceiling case.
No, it is. It is.
Yeah. With
right,
Cook
let's go Tootin. Let's go Tootin.
With
yeah,
Cook and Connor, I want to take. We can take 2 shots in the
You're
Jacksonville
right.
backfield. I'm good with it.
I'm used to not having two.
Because here's the thing.
veterans.
I don't think Spears is ever getting more expensive than this like range of running backs.
I think
here.
he might, honestly. I think he might move back up to like the 1-teens.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like,
Yeah.
I don't think he ever gets more expensive than like Jalen Warren.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Tootin too can be like the
Tootin
80s.
can be an
Yeah.
8th round pick
Yeah.
tomorrow
I
if
see
they
what you
wanted to.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, too, can we talk about the 20? What was like everyone like lost their fucking minds today. And Eric, you deleted Twitter, so you wouldn't have seen it.
I'm
But
so happy I don't know that even
so
happened. I'm
they
like,
took away the 20-second clocks for maybe 5 hours, and I think 55 people maybe tweeted about it and added like everybody, and then they put them back.
All right, people, if your volume, if you're apprehensive about volume,
Turn it down.
be warned. Turn me down. I'd like to make a joke.
Here we go.
Like 20-second clocks alone is basically what happened. Like the leave Britney alone meme, but with their precious fucking clocks. Like, yeah, it was an absolute fucking meltdown of virgin proportions. I'm kidding. Like, I mean, just like the outcry. I get people being upset
delete the app.
With like no, like not telling people why or when is annoying, but also it's like they were feeling stupidly slow because they were split. And I think at the end of the day, they also admitted they acted too fast. I just got a text from my wife. So there you go. That joke was obviously not worth it. I'm not saying anyone laugh.
It's funny because it didn't even pick up in your mic.
Oh, is that why?
You can.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, turns out I have great range. I'm going to text back a joke that bombed. Don't worry about it. You gotta love it. Hey, StreamYard.
Make me a sandwich.
Doing its job.
How locked in is your wife to a whole underdog space? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is she like
not at all?
She locked in, not at all. Like, I'm not talking about like what we like Twitter blow eyes, but like football comes on and she's like on a scale of 1 to 10, how locked in is she?
She could not give a rat's ass. In fact, she hates it. She hates that I do it. She's so annoyed with it. She wants it to be over.
Tyffel Tower will never be over. Tyffel Tower will never be over.
Okay, update for the people. My wife texted, okay, I thought a lady was getting stabbed. So I nailed it. No one heard it except for the people in my house.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah. Is Ferg just do him, be done at tight end? Triple stack, though? Too much, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't think you can. I mean, it's.
I mean, if I hate
Javonte at 141, I'd be.
I hate him. I fucking hate him. But like,
what do you win when you
this
win?
Could work.
No. Okay, wait. Even at this price, he
2 years removed from injury. He says he feels different.
What do we think? Do you have another name?
Scroll down a little bit.
Likely Ferg.
Let's go Ferg. Let's triple stack.
I'd go Javonte. Eric, break the tie.
I'm Javonte.
All right. You want a golden ticket? You can golden ticket.
Veto Fergie. Yeah. I don't want Javonte on this team.
All right. Okay.
That's fair.
He was in the best setup last year and mattered twice. I don't want him on my team.
I wouldn't say he was in the best setup. I mean, I get what you mean.
Denver was a top
they
5.
threw him the ball, and they were a top offense, but
No, they were
just
top.
they still split the carries up so much that no running back could really find a rhythm to where if they just Rico Dowdle Javonte Williams is probably as good as Rico Dowdle, like talent wise.
He wasn't though. He wasn't.
Yeah, but he might be.
No, why?
He could be. I would not set the bar for Rico Dowdle to be very high. Like I think he could do that this year.
He got 139 rushing attempts, and
If he falls to 148, we're fucking taking.
We have to take him. We have to take him. If he
No,
falls up 148.
my point being though is that like he had a top 3 run blocking like offensive line and looked like dog shit, and he was given. I know this. This is always just like force Tyler to make a good pick with his veto. Is
Don't
basically
do that.
the name of the show.
It's so fucking demeaning when you say that. Oh, force him to make a good pick.
Yeah.
How about you fucking listen to us sometimes? How come? Maybe you should fucking take a step back, little guy, and just fucking listen to us sometimes. All right, maybe we're
Terry
the
over
ones
Adams.
that-
I rest my case.
I wasn't on that one. That was not on me.
Oh, thank God.
God damn it, Yoda Master. Fuck you.
All right, do we want to
No,
go
I'm
Jaden
saying
Blue?
I never get to
No,
use my
I don't.
veto for a fun reason. It
Can
is.
we?
It is
All right. Well, what are we doing here? I would
It's
be
Algier.
Quentin Johnston, Cedric Tillman. We got to get a receiver here, man. Right?
Do we?
I guess not. We just need 2 more,
never
probably.
fine.
Let's go Algier.
all right.
Algier.
What about
Hank?
Besh this late? We already have Myers, or is
Let
that too much
Besh keep
overlap?
falling. You just said you got Besh in the
all right.
160s. Let him
My
Yeah,
vote's Algier.
150 something. All right.
We're
Tillman, Tank.
My vote's Algier.
I don't want Tank. I'd be
let's hear somebody
Tillman
else.
over Tank.
Emo.
I'm
first
Algier.
shot.
Algier
Algier's
too.
fine.
Let's go Algier. Let's go Algier. I'm Algier.
Algier's fine.
Algier.
Yeah, go
All
Algier.
right, cool.
Algier.
Jesus Christ,
Algier.
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 Can I just do a real quick? Hey, everyone, go down there, like the video, please. Drop a sub, all that jazz. Thank you. All right, that's all. We won't do the whole spiel.
A little bit of housekeeping. Also, right after this, we're gonna go live on the Tyffel Tower YouTube channel.
Yes,
We'll
we're giving away.
I'll drop the link, and
I'll drop
because
the
we hit 200 subscribers, thank you so much to everybody. Here's the link in chat. We're gonna be doing a BBM giveaway on the channel after this draft. You got to be in chat. You got to drop the hashtag we're gonna give you. So, if you're enjoying this, come back over to Tyffel Tower right after this. We're gonna redirect you, and come get your free BBM. So, someone's got a bank, right? Why not you? Why not you for free? Silver bullet. So come
why
head
not?
over there and hit the sub if you haven't already, because we're on the road to 1K subs. So help
What's
us
our
get-
1K? Do we have a 1K sub goal? Are we giving like five or something?
Five
Yeah,
BBMs.
we're gonna away 5 BBMs at 1K subs, and we're giving away a BBM every 100 subs. So you know how many
Correct,
fucking BBMs we're giving away? You guys should go over there and fucking sub.
It's a lot. That's a lot of
That's
BBMs.
15 BBMs by 1,000.
350, baby.
$350 worth of Jesus. What are we doing?
Unbelievable.
You know whose idea it was to do 5 at 1K off the cuff?
Yeah,
it was
it was
yours,
me.
Eric.
We won't be there. We won't get there. Prove me wrong.
Prove him wrong, folks. He hates to give away money for free. He hates it. He doesn't like giving away his EV. He doesn't like giving away his make him give that money away.
Honestly, if Eric was really about his fucking dating life, he should just delete Underdog.
Oh. Well, no, that's how he
I
adds value.
I've been enjoying I do a draft like each night right around like 11 or so West Coast time, and it's just been really fun, man. I've been really locked in, and like the last 3 BBMs I did the last 3 nights were just so good.
How many
They
shirts
were-
do you think we could sell? How many shirts? More
2,
over
8.
or under 10? I was say
Under.
Under.
you don't think we could sell 10 shirts?
These fuckers aren't buying t-shirts.
I don't know, dude.
They're not buying t-shirts.
I'm just saying,
Nah.
we could sell 10 in a month, I think. 10 t-shirts in a month. Not a month, but in a month.
I'll
Sure.
fart in a jar and sell it to you guys if you want.
You're not
No, you
sitting
won't. You're a prude.
No.
Caught
Because if
me.
it ever got out to your dating pool that you were farting in jars and selling them,
It'd be fine.
This is
nah,
very
let McMillan
rude.
fall. Gino
No,
stacks.
no.
I think I'm Gino. We're done
Yeah.
at tight end, so I like getting the Gino with
Yeah.
with Myers.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And you know what? I've been
No. I hate that I'm gonna have to do this. I hate
no.
it.
No, don't. No.
Oh,
Dude, McMillan
this
is
is
falling.
unfortunate.
Quit it.
No, he's not. No.
Yes, he is. His ADP
No.
has fallen every
No.
single week.
No, I've got him in like 190. Vito Gino.
Yes, I drew it out. Fuck you, Eric. Let's go.
I don't care. I mean,
no, it doesn't.
don't take
doesn't-
McMillan though. Seriously,
you
not
know
even with our
it is.
next pick. Our next pick should be a better
No.
pick than that.
No.
All right. There
I
we go.
love it. Like, look, you're gonna get Jalen Coker. Relax, Ty.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I just, it's good to have.
I would
options.
love
options.
Roshan at this next pick.
It's good to have options. Gino's fine there. Great pick.
Roshan or Rico here would be awesome.
Mm.
You're not doing Mana guy?
I saw you fucking love. I knew you loved Rico. I didn't know you loved him like the most owned player on your fucking underdog account.
I think he's the cheapest standalone. Like he's arbitrage Rashad White at this price. He's been like the locked in. I'm not afraid of Trevor Etienne right now, the 4th round pick. I think it's a great price for a guy that might be mixing in 20 to 50% of the snaps for rushes and receiving, and then contingent back.
Where you at with
Etienne's not-
Wandale, Emo?
Wandale sucks. If
game
we get a running back here, we're done, and then it's just receivers the rest of the way, and none of these receivers do it for me. I think this is a tier break of running back though.
I'm not gonna lie. I like
Yeah,
Chubb over Roshan personally.
No.
I don't, because Chubb never really gets any passing work, and Roshan could get passing work with Ben Johnson.
No.
Why not? And that was his profile coming out of college.
I'm either Wandale or Roshan.
I'd go Wandale.
What did Wandale do?
I just think he's
Eric,
I think he's
Eric,
young. He still has some explosiveness.
Eric,
that could
choose.
be
Eric,
He
exploited.
doesn't. He has no
Roshan,
yak.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's got no yak. 140 targets, less than 700 yards. No one's ever done that in the history of the NFL.
I also still have faith in Roshan too. I think once you get the guy in O-line that he won't be 3 yards a carry or whatever, that he will just.
Yeah, my thinking is that
general
Roshan and
receiver.
Rico are poorly priced, given that all of the potential risks right now to like their involvement are off the market. Like Cam Akers is gone, Chubb is gone, J.K. Dobbins is gone. So like I'm happily clicking them now, because if they get more expensive, it's
Yeah, he's fun.
Did you meet
30%
Jamal
Roshan.
Williams in Detroit, brother? Like, it's just a touchdown play. Who, Hames? Zeke's still out there. I'm scared.
Yeah, I would say Doc is the one who won the BBM last time from the Tyffel Tower giveaway. He says, "I'm not playing BBM this season. Going to use the one bullet. You get all the news. Thank you for the one. and
Please
only
win
BBM."
it, Doc. Please.
That'd be so fun. That'd be so great PR for the channel, Doc. Go ship that thing.
Yes, I did not type that. That was definitely a different person named Doc79. I certainly didn't gift myself to BBM according to chat last time.
You don't think Wandale could play on the outside if they asked him to?
No, he's been exclusively slot. He's very small, and if they
But
thought he could,
did he do that in college?
No, he was kind of like Hyatt-esque.
That's what I mean. I'm wondering why he couldn't just play on the outside potentially.
Because
I know
they re-signed-
they paid
they-
Slayton.
Yeah, they paid Slayton $33 million.
Yeah, but Slayton is old.
No, he's not. He's like 27.
He's getting up there.
You're cooked then, brother.
I am.
Wait,
Been
Eric,
cooked.
what time or what? I think you and I might be going on a date at the same time tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
I hope
It's
I
at
hope you show up and it's both of
12:30.
you. You're just dating each other.
Imagine that'd be funny.
You get some- They're like, they both stream, they're really into football, and they're young and single. And it's just like, do we fuck? He's staring in each other's eyes.
Oh, all right, here we go.
All right.
Said it was
It is a blind date.
yeah, if Noel falls, I'm in.
Yeah, I'd be in.
Isn't that kind of crazy? Like that he falls this much now?
Can you just hit the receiver tab since we're gonna go 3 straight to end?
3, huh?
Yeah,
Three?
right? 3, 5, 8, 2.
I could see a 6 running back. I could see 7 receivers. Our fifth receiver was pretty good.
We only got 4 through 7. That's why I say.
Yeah, well, Jaden Higgins, I think, is just underpriced.
Fair. Okay, that's fair. So what? 3, 6, 7, 2.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, maybe. Two.
what running
It's
back-
going to be. We'll just see what's best available.
Yeah. What running back is still on the board, Ty? Just out of curiosity.
No one good.
Okay. Yeah,
Shipley.
just handcuffs and dart throws. Okay.
Shipley's an awesome pick.
He's fine.
He's all right.
He's the Roshan Johnson. Of
Let's take
Philly.
Shipley right here then, and maybe we can be done at
I
running
think
back.
we need a
Thank
receiver.
God he's gone. I think we go Coker.
Coker, Slayton. Slayton has correlation with Gino.
Yeah, but I vote Coker.
I mean, we might get both. His ADP says we might.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, I'm done to push it. Let's go Slayton first. You want to use Slayton first, Eric?
For the game
Or
start.
Diami Brown? I like Diami Brown.
We might get both. I like Slayton more than
Eric,
Brown.
you're muted. You're muted. We're going Slayton because I can't hear you.
Sorry, I was saying Thornton.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even on Thornton. Dude. You get a couple good, nice words.
I like double stacking Gino. I think the Raiders are going to be a fun offense, and he's a pocket passer.
We have two options at double stack Gino.
No, I know. I'd be fine with either Thornton or Trey Tucker. One of those guys is going to be the guy you want.
I'd be more comfortable doing that if we're doing 8 receivers. If we're doing 7, I would like guys definitely starting roles.
Well, we can do 8. We can do 8.
Yeah.
Will Tyffel Tower do a 420 stream? I don't think so.
Yes.
Is it on a Thursday? Oh,
I think. I don't
Are we
think
going to do a 420 stream next year?
I don't think that's what he meant.
When is 420 next year? It's probably like a fucking Wednesday.
It's Thursday. I'm verbally committing.
Oh, hold on. Oh, that was the wrong button.
Wait, are these real guys you want, or this year's Bo Melton? Fair enough.
Bo Melton had a chance, man.
So
You
Jawar
loved
Jordan.
Bo Melton.
Dude, he fucking loved
420 's
Jawar
a
Jordan.
Monday. That blows.
He fucking loved Jawar Jordan. It's 0% of him. He's talking him up. Oh man. All right.
I don't
I mean,
mind.
it's Coker.
I don't mind Coker. I don't mind Tutu. I don't mind Diami. I don't mind.
Coker.
I don't mind
It's
80
Coker.
Mitchell either. They're all the same to me.
Yeah, I just wish correlation wise, Coker played at least a player we had on our team.
I
but he
agree.
doesn't.
No
I
one,
think
no one
Coker-
does though. No one
I
does.
think Coker. I
No,
think
Thornton
Coker has an out.
stacks and Diami Brown or
Thornton's
80
done.
Mitchell plays Tootin. There's little things that
Let's
vote
do 80
Coker.
Mitchell.
go 80 Mitchell.
Yeah, that's gonna be a real Coker there.
That's a
There we
veto.
go. I'm glad we could bait everybody into the pick they want.
That's
All right,
okay.
well,
Yeah.
tab over to running back so we can at least because now we're in a pure which one do you want more
Yeah,
type of
for
situation.
sure.
Agreed.
For
Have you
sure.
heard the nickname for your fans?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
I'm just a cokehead, dude. Out of context, that's crazy, but I'm a cokehead. I shortened the clip down so I don't have to manually end it anymore.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And just remember, you can play it in full on the not yet monetized channel.
Oh, why I deleted it? So.
I think Coker. So to be fair,
Who are running
Coker's
backs?
Doesn't know ball. Does not know ball. You hate to see it, CJ. Hill.
Coker's talented. I will say his outs are Leggett
He's good.
sucks, and they move him.
Or Thielen old.
Leggett is hurt, and he plays. Thielen is hurt and plays. Thielen is moved and plays. Or he's just good and he solidifies his starting position and
Oh, wow.
rotates with the guys. It's
And he,
You also need to factor in Bryce Young has to play decent, which is still a wild card.
I also just like that Coker can play all the positions. It's not like he's
Yeah,
just
I mean-
a slot guy. He's not just an outside guy. Like, you can move him
Coker's
around.
an X. Coker's good.
I was gonna say that's
he
his
can play anywhere. It's what's nice. He's very versatile. You don't have. He's not just a slot guy.
Yeah.
Where it's like Noel kind of needs a Kirk injury or needs to be better than Kirk. He's not taking Jaden Higgins' job or Nico. You know what I mean? Like if Nico gets hurt, that doesn't automatically mean Noel's suddenly really more valuable.
Yeah, I'm not worried about something called Hunter Renfro.
Can you get off the board? Let's look at the players available.
Running back, receiver.
Wide receiver and running back. Do you guys want to do double Raiders or do you want to take a fun running back pick? I don't mind taking Corum, Mitchell.
Let's go running back.
These are
I think
high
this-
upside running backs here.
Yeah, let's.
You guys like Mostert at all?
No,
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 I'd
not
be.
at all.
no.
I don't mind it, but I hate it on this team. I don't know.
running back.
Corum's
Committed to running
Corum. So
I'm pretty
I'd-
interested in
I'd-
getting Corum, honestly.
I'd shout Corum, Ford,
He's like
Brooks,
Samson. I like Samson. dude.
Sampson,
Gretsch-
Mitchell,
Gretsch
of course.
told me that Samson could just maybe mix him with Judkins more. It's not my favorite click.
What
by
if he's
any
just
means.
better than Judkins?
Well, that's
crazy talk.
that's.
Are you
that
sure?
was the-
You really like Samson coming out. Remember
I
in the big
fucking
board, you
love
made me take him
Judkins.
every draft.
Yeah, no, Samson's the man.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he? Exactly.
Can I
You should be
interest-
worried about that.
John Judkins.
I'm just
Can I-
saying, man. I'm just
second
saying.
round.
Don't make it. It's not a pure zero that he's not just
Can I
better
make
than
it-
Judkins.
Can I make a sales pitch for Jerome Ford?
No.
No.
Fuck no.
Gorham.
Yeah.
You know who's never scored 20 or more points in his life?
Ooh.
I don't care about that. I care about the guy who's the direct backup to Kyron.
We don't know that he's the direct backup.
Yes,
to
he
Kyron.
is. Hunter's a
okay.
completely different skill set. This guy's literally a clone of Kyron Williams, and he's been around the team way longer. I'm into taking.
McVay has never cared about that. He went and got Anderson off the street to be his starting running back at one point.
Real quick,
Whatever.
before
I
we
heard they loved Zach Evans, and then Kyron Williams ended up being the guy that they played. So
Yeah,
Can I call
because
an
you had to
audible
follow
real
the coach speak. What?
Can I call an audible real quick? Instead of doing another draft, can we make a Tyffel Tower pick'em line season long? Can we do that real quick?
I have it
Really?
under Cooper Cup yards. Somehow it's set at
Do it.
900 under.
That's a lot of yards.
That's
It's
they're
insane.
at 900. Where is
It's
NFL?
fucking crazy. It's like 880. It's insane. Under Cooper Cup, Jackson
Cody,
Dart
it
to
was
start
interesting.
5 games. That seems
I'm not
like a
doing that one.
no-brainer.
I'm not doing that one.
I think it's
824.
it's dropped down a little bit. I got it at better value. That's all right.
Like
CJ
824.
Anderson,
Mike
Cody,
Williams
get
is set
no
at
ball
500 last time I checked.
Yeah, what's the Mike? The Mike Williams one was
Under
crazy.
500, Mike Williams.
Dude.
sounds good to
That's
me.
a fucking smash, bro.
Oh, he's on every one of my season long.
That's
Yeah.
a fucking
by the way.
smash.
That's
All right, we're doing
hilarious.
that
Yeah.
one. All right, who else? Let's take a
Fields
look
rushing
here.
yards is probably an over. I don't remember the last time I looked at it. It seemed like a
Drake
good.
May, dude. Drake Mays was like 520. That made me really excited just to draft Drake May. But I mean, I think we all figured that would be the projection. But it's
Yeah,
just
like
exciting just
549 for Fields.
over.
Oh my god.
But if
Yeah,
he gets
it's-
hurt, you're fucked.
I think it's
But
a
yeah.
bad line.
Yeah, if he gets hurt.
I mean, that's why you take unders because any injury. But like that,
Right.
if he plays 15 games, that's too low. I think.
Let's
Loveland maybe under in yards. I don't hate that.
I don't know. You can just be good.
That one's
Well,
weird.
if
Yeah, I
he
don't
misses
mind that.
time with the shoulder, that's why.
Oh, I'm betting on
That's-
this on my own
yeah.
time for sure. Jalen Walker.
Beyond
let's
these,
see.
beyond the Mike Williams Cooper Cup, I don't have any confident ones.
6.5 rushing touchdowns for McCaffrey. That's. I mean, he could get hurt, but like that seems incredibly.
I see what you
low.
mean. His rushing line was like juice to the over every week, over a half before he got hurt. I see
Dude,
what you mean.
I think it's 6. I think 6.5 is a fucking smash.
We'll throw it in there. We'll see if we don't like anything better.
Okay.
I'd like to take the egregious things.
I think that's egregious. I think.
Oh
that's
wait. Does Herbert have,
JSN under 6
Herbert have
touchdowns
rushing
sounds
yards?
right.
Herbert.
he does not have rushing
no.
yards? Okay, that's a bummer. Because he just got talked about having rushing yard.
Prop. Nah.
Saquon's rushing line 1,500. I'd take the lower.
It's still fucking Saquon. I don't want to do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
1,500. Fuck, dude, are you serious? That's dude. We get one high ankle sprain and we're hitting that line. Like that's a crazy line. That's a fucked up line.
Which line were you shouting, Eric?
1,500 yards, Saquon Barkley, 1499.5, higher the lower.
It's the best line in the league with Hurts, though. I don't.
I
like
get it, but I mean, one rolled ankle, you miss 3 games, and that's a hard line to hit.
dude, Marvin Harrison's line is kind of funny. I don't wait. No, under like
Oh, you don't like it?
he had like what 600
still-
yards last year.
No, he had like 800
No, he had like
last
he had
year.
like 800.
He had like 890 or
I think like
something.
7. I think
880.
like 7 something.
Yeah. Let's see. What was it?
Let's keep looking. James Cook 1,000 yards. I mean,
wrong Marvin
I don't
Harrison.
know. I guess we'll stay away. The Mike Evans one's fun because it's like, is he gonna fucking get there? Because if he's
I'm
close,
down to go
then
lower
he's
on.
gonna
I'm
get
down to
there.
go lower on the old guys. Honestly, I like going lower on.
Oh, 885.
Evans.
All right, I stand
Yeah.
corrected.
Yeah.
It's still really poultry
Kinda like
line
Hawkins, dude. 3.5 for Hawkinson feels crazy.
with juice. That's kind of nice.
I
His
kinda
goal
like
Hey,
is-
let's do that.
3.5.
'cause,
I
dude,
like that a
Edison's
lot.
gonna have the suspension and
That's
stuff.
fun.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
fun.
Yeah, let's
Good
do
shout.
that.
Good
We
shout.
got
That's
1,
fun.
2, 3, 4. We got 5 right now. You want to go 6?
It's a 23x.
No,
This is fun.
five is sound. Let's just see if we can find one better than the CMC one, just
Okay,
out
okay.
of curiosity.
I kind of like this.
The Pittman line with Dimes is a
Pittman,
little
yeah.
low.
I was gonna say lower, but whatever. Okay. Monty, you just get hurt.
Love
Kamara.
that Bryce Young line. Jesus. No
Miles
one believes in
Garrett,
him.
13. So that's it. They're going to give the boy. Whatever.
That's a lot. I feel
That's not a lot for Myles Garrett. I feel like it's not. I don't know.
Keep moving on.
Hutchinson off the injury for third. The same line as Myles Garrett feels kind of crazy. Off
Keep
that
it
injury,
moving.
I'm just
Keep it
saying.
moving.
Olave.
Dude, Olave at 3.5 touchdowns. Brutal.
Disrespect.
They know ball.
I still don't want to hit higher though. I don't want to hit
Mm-mm.
higher.
No, he's not a red zone guy. Like he's got to score him outside.
He's
the
got
red
the
zone.
same fucking line as Olave.
Yeah, well, makes you think. Anything egregious?
It's Judy, same thing.
Javonte Williams, 575 rushing yards. I
Don't
think
do
that's
that
less
one.
than
Don't
last
do
year.
that
That's
one.
so funny.
Wait, what is it?
575.
Oh yeah,
Don't do that.
I think he rushed for like no, it was like 532 last year.
TJ Watt won. Fuck, dude.
He hasn't gotten a contract extension. I don't want to fuck with that.
Brian Burns. He's a lot of guys in the Giants now, though.
That feels like a low
God,
ATM
Travis
rush
Etienne
number,
is
no?
not projecting for
Etienne?
much. Damn.
$7.99.
I like that.
Yeah, I kinda like that.
He's so
did
involved in
very
the passing game. Yeah, he's a passing
He did
game guy.
907 last year and 800 his first year. That feels like a low number.
Am I crazy for thinking one of these Najee lines is like really good?
I wouldn't say
549.
really good.
I kind of like the either this one. I don't know, man. 549 is not a lot.
Let's keep looking. Let's keep seeing.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can't. What do you call it? Nail an egregious under.
Let's see here. Under
Dimes at 6.5 games started. That's a fun little
I don't-
pick.
I'm staying away from that. I got no.
That's interesting. I think 4 months ago, no one would have said more than.
Low down, your boy.
I take the lower on the touchdowns.
3.5 feels really fucking high for the amount of quarterbacks. they got.
but
3.5.
Oh, Eric, are you muted, brother?
Probably. I forgot
Okay,
which
you're
one
back.
I said.
You're back.
Wait, scroll back up. I had a good one that I said that I was muted. Nico Collins over touchdowns. I like.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that sounds so.
I-
fucking-
He only
Dude, I-
needs 8. Like that seems
hearing
easy.
JJ Zacharyson, Gretsch, Leone, and someone else all be in on how like Nico could be in contention for a top 3 receiver this year is like it feels so good because I made the case for him at 102, 103 in February. So that's nice.
Yeah. You're
Brown
talking
feels
to the
pretty-
original Nico Bull, buddy.
Chase Brown
I've been
higher.
taking Nico 102 the
I
entire
had
time.
25% Nico last year. I don't want to hear this from you.
You guys like the Chase Brown?
Me too.
I don't because he's so volatile. Like I don't think the staff wants to give him as much, but if those guys suck and they just give it to him, he smashes it. It's scary.
That's this one on mine, the one that I made.
I know that I looked into this because he's hit this like 2 of 4 years. It's just, does he complete a pass as a
Yeah.
What's Pearsall's number?
Look
Look at fucking Pearsall, bro. Pearsall's
pretty high, dude.
But if he breaks out, he breaks
Yeah.
out.
he's high, man. That's a good line.
Oh, Steve is shouting Jamison Williams.
Tucker
Kraft
Kraft.
424.
Ooh,
Brent
strange.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm
like
in on
that.
that.
I like that. You like
Full-time
that more
tight
than
end.
McCaffrey?
That's less
Yeah.
than Tucker Kraft.
That's crazy. Dude.
I like the
I'm in.
McCaffrey one a lot, dude. Like,
That's
I
fair.
like it a lot.
That's
Did we
fair.
just roll
Okay,
at 6?
do we? Which one of these do we like the least? Williams is locked in.
Yeah.
Probably McCaffrey.
No, dude, I like the McCaffrey.
He
I
missed
feel
the
very
whole
good.
season.
I know he missed the whole season. He could get this in like literally 6 weeks. He could get this in 6
Alright.
weeks.
Scroll up. What was our first pick?
It's Mike Will and
Under
then
Cooper
Eagles.
Cup,
Oh,
825.
it was no, then take the Cooper Cup off. Then take the Cooper. He could get there just on volume. I don't like that.
yeah,
So let's
okay.
these 5 seem solid.
I like this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll throw 15 on it.
Nice.
15 for
5 for each of us.
357. Sound good?
Yeah.
Make it
I'm gonna
21.
you 5 because I want a third of this equity when it hits.
Make it 21. Make it 21. It's the 21st of May. It's my lucky number.
Oh, it's right at like $500.
Do you have
Dude.
a lucky number? Nice.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Locking it in.
All right, we're doing Tyffel Tower. Let's get over there. I gotta go.
Yeah. Hit the link. Go join us over there. Go smash the like. Go smash the sub. We're gonna be giving away a BBM and jumping into a draft. Lego.
We're waving
Peace.
goodbye.